You know, there's something truly special about getting older. The wisdom, the memories, the grandkids, and that hard-earned freedom to enjoy life on your own terms. But let's be honest, there's also this little voice in the back of your mind that whispers, "Am I doing enough to stay healthy?" Maybe you've noticed you're a little more winded going up the stairs, or your heart doesn't feel quite as strong as it used to. And if you've ever thought, "I should probably exercise, but I don't want to join a gym or overdo it," then you're in exactly the right place. Because today, we're talking about a simple 20-minute workout you can do right at home. No fancy equipment, no intimidating gym machines, just you, a little bit of space, and a routine that'll help keep your heart young and strong. And the best part? It's designed especially for folks over 65, so it's safe, effective, and something you can stick with for the long haul. Now, before we dive in, let's talk about why this matters. Your heart is the hardest working muscle in your body. It's been beating for you every single day, for decades. But just like any other muscle, it needs a little love and attention to stay in top shape. The good news? You don't need to run a marathon or lift heavy weights to keep it healthy. In fact, research shows that just 20 minutes of the right kind of movement each day can make a world of difference, lowering blood pressure, improving circulation, and even boosting your energy. So, let's get started with the first part of this heart-healthy routine. We'll begin with something gentle but powerful. A warm-up. Now, I know what you might be thinking. A warm-up? Really? But trust me, this isn't just about getting your body ready. It's about waking up your heart gradually so you don't shock your system. Stand up nice and tall, feet about hip-width apart. We're going to start with some slow, easy marches in place. Lift one knee, then the other, swinging your arms gently as if you're strolling through your favorite park. Do this for about a minute, just enough to get the blood flowing. Now, let's add a little stretch. Reach your arms up overhead, take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, let your arms float back down. Do that 3 times. Feel that? You're already telling your heart, "Hey, we've got this." Next, we'll move into something called heel-toe walks. This one's great for balance too, which is always a bonus. Take a step forward, placing your heel down first, then rolling onto your toe. Then switch feet. Walk like this across the room, or in a small circle for another minute. You're not just warming up. You're waking up all those little muscles in your legs and feet that help keep you steady. Now, here's where we start to bring the heart into it a little more. Stand beside a sturdy chair or countertop and hold on lightly for support. We're going to do some side steps. Step to the right with your right foot, then bring your left foot to meet it. Then step to the left with your left foot and bring the right foot over. Keep doing this side-to-side movement for another minute, and if you're feeling steady, you can even let go of the chair for a few steps. See how your breath is starting to pick up just a little? That's your heart responding, and that's exactly what we want. Gentle, gradual movement that builds up without pushing too hard. Now, let's talk about the first key exercise in this routine. Seated knee lifts. If standing for long periods is tough for you, no problem. This one's done sitting down. Find a sturdy chair, sit tall, and place your hands on your thighs. Now, lift one knee up a few inches, then lower it back down. Switch legs. Keep alternating for about a minute. You might not feel like this is doing much at first, but remember, we're easing into it. This is about consistency, not intensity. And here's the beautiful thing. Once you've done these first few moves, your body is primed and ready for the next part of the routine. But before we move on, take a quick breather. Shake out your arms, take a deep breath in, and let it out slowly. Good. Now, let's keep that heart happy with the next set of exercises. Now that your body is warmed up and your heart is starting to get into a nice rhythm, it's time to introduce a few more movements that will really get that blood pumping, safely and effectively. Remember, this isn't about pushing yourself to exhaustion. It's about giving your heart the kind of gentle challenge that keeps it strong, like giving a car a smooth drive to keep the engine running well. Let's start with something simple but powerful. Standing leg curls. Hold on to the back of a chair or a countertop for balance if you need to. Now, slowly bend one knee, bringing your heel up toward your backside. Not too high, just enough to feel a little squeeze in the back of your thigh. Lower it back down and switch legs. Keep alternating for about a minute. You'll feel this in your hamstrings, and that's good. Those muscles help support your knees and hips, which means you're not just helping your heart, you're also keeping your lower body strong for everyday movements. Next up, let's add a little arm movement to really get your circulation going. We'll do shoulder rolls with arm raises. Stand tall, feet hip-width apart, and let your arms hang by your sides. Now, roll your shoulders up, back, and down in a smooth circle. Do that 3 times. Then, on the next roll, as your shoulders go up, let your arms float up to shoulder height, palms facing down. Hold for a second, then lower them back down as you complete the shoulder roll. Do this 5 times. This is great for loosening up stiff shoulders and those little arm raises. They're sneaky good for getting your heart rate up just enough without overdoing it. Now, let's bring it all together with step taps. Find a step or a low, sturdy surface. Even a thick book on the floor works in a pinch. Place one foot up on the step, then tap the other foot next to it. Up, tap, down. Then switch sides. Keep alternating for a minute. If balance is a concern, hold on to something sturdy and don't worry about going fast. The goal here is steady, controlled movement. This is fantastic for coordination, leg strength, and, of course, giving your heart that little boost it needs. Here's one more before we take a quick breather. Seated torso twists. Sit tall in your chair, feet flat on the floor. Place your hands on your shoulders, right hand on right shoulder, left on left, elbows out to the sides. Now gently twist your upper body to the right, then back to center, then to the left. Keep it slow and smooth, letting your breath guide you. Inhale as you center, exhale as you twist. Do this for about a minute. This isn't just good for flexibility. It also helps with digestion and keeps your spine mobile, which means you're supporting your whole body while keeping your heart engaged. Now, pause for a moment. Shake out your arms. Take a deep breath in through your nose and let it out through your mouth. Good. You're doing great. At this point, you might be feeling a little warmer, maybe even a tiny bit out of breath. That's perfect. It means your heart is getting the workout it needs. But we're not done yet. The next part of this routine will focus on movements that build endurance and strength, all while keeping your heart health front and center. So, let's keep going. By now, you've warmed up, gotten your blood flowing, and given your heart a gentle but effective challenge, all without stepping foot in a gym. And here's the best part. We're about to bring it all together with a few final moves that will leave you feeling energized, strong, and proud of what your body can do at any age. Let's start with standing calf raises. Hold on to the back of a chair or place your hands on a countertop for balance. Now, slowly lift your heels off the ground, rising up onto your toes. Hold for just a second, then lower back down with control. Do this 10 times. This simple move strengthens your calves, which are essential for walking, climbing stairs, and maintaining good circulation, something that becomes even more important as we get older. Plus, that little squeeze in your legs, it's helping pump blood back up toward your heart, giving it a little extra support. Next, let's work on something we do every single day without even thinking about it: sitting down and standing up. That's right. Chair squats are one of the best exercises you can do for your heart and your whole body. Sit toward the front of a sturdy chair, feet planted firmly on the floor. Lean slightly forward, engage your thighs, and stand up tall. Then, lower yourself back down with control. Don't just plop. Aim for 8 to 10 of these. If standing all the way up is tough at first, that's okay. Just push through your legs to lift yourself part way. This movement builds leg strength, which takes pressure off your heart in daily activities, and it also gets your heart rate up in the safest way possible. Now let's give your arms some love with seated arm punches. Sit tall, fists lightly clenched at chest height. Extend one arm forward in a slow, controlled punch. Not too fast, just enough to feel your shoulder and arm working. Bring it back, then switch sides. Alternate for about a minute. You might be surprised how this gets your heart pumping a bit more. It's also great for shoulder mobility, which keeps you reaching, lifting, and moving freely in everyday life. Finally, let's wind down with deep breathing with arm sweeps. Stand or sit tall, arms relaxed at your sides. Inhale deeply as you sweep your arms out to the sides and up overhead. Exhale slowly as you lower them back down. Do this 5 times. This isn't just a cool down. It's a way to signal to your body and heart that you've done something great for them today. That deep breathing helps lower stress, which is just as important for heart health as the exercise itself. And there you have it. A complete 20-minute heart-healthy workout designed just for you. No gym, no equipment, just movements that meet you where you are and help you stay strong, energized, and vibrant. Now, I want you to take a moment and appreciate what you've just accomplished. Whether you did every single move or modified as needed, you showed up for yourself today. And that's something to celebrate. Remember, consistency is key. Doing this routine just a few times a week can make a real difference in how you feel, not just today, but for years to come. So go ahead, pour yourself a glass of water. Maybe even share this video with a friend who could use a little boost. And if you enjoyed this, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe. It helps more people like you discover these simple, effective ways to stay healthy and happy at any age. Here's to your heart, your health, and living every day to the fullest. You've got this.